Sorry guys, I really do apologize. This is driving me absolutely nuts this morning. Let's see if we can get loaded again. Okay, I'm just going to get in the game for right now. Let's see if we can get in and get this loaded and staying stable. Damn, Xano, that is off the chain, buddy. Alright, at least that is up and live. Now, let's work out the next issue. So I can see my consolidated chat. I want to enable that. See, look, here's my replies. That should be running now. Xano, don't do the I giveaway. Go ahead and test it out with me. It's the I want a cutty. Alright, let's get in there. Check out the giveaway. What is going on this morning? You giveaway. Let's go back. Let's check our settings. Yep, there it goes. That worked, but unfortunately it's still not announcing it. Huh. Tell you what, let's try something else here. Let's go with add a command here. Alright, somebody do me a favor and type in I giveaway, please. Alright, so at least that's... Yeah, whatever. We'll do it this way. How about I take my caps lock off? There. So that's going there. Alright, so Anderson, you're telling me that it's not going on Twitch, it's not streaming. Okay. Alright. Just making sure there. Let me get back over to the giveaway. Pull that back down. Alright, before it boots me out of game, I'm going to have to reload everything. So my Streamlabs is communicating, and good morning, Red Dragon. So my Streamlabs seems to be communicating, but my chat bot, since I did the changed out everything for the audio or the typing filters, does not want to send any information across. That sucks. Alright, I'll just have to ask, you know, every once in a while for everybody to, or somebody to type in the I giveaway so that it at least posts something. Alright, Red Dragon. So, how ready are you for this little routine this morning? I was waiting for you to get on, buddy. Oh, there it goes. Finally, it kicked in. That's great. Now it's working. You're very ready. Okay. Let me get over here to the ship terminals. Now, it's totally on you. Do you want to wait till there's a few more viewers, or are you ready for this little bet and make good scenario to play out? Your call, man. You tell me when. Alright, Zod. So all you have to do is you have to type in the word. Type in exclamation point giveaway, and it'll tell you what to type in. So Red Dragon, this is a I'm gonna basically pause the stream for about 1 minute in order to be able to put the suit on. Which, by the way, hold on. Yes. I'll even hold it up. Here it is. So I'll pause the stream for about 1 minute. Go ahead and put the suit on, and then I'll switch it over to my view that has my webcam that's set across the room, and you'll be getting a the chicken dance, you know, song and dance routine, and then from there it'll be a come back on stream and just pay the penance for the rest of the stream. So that's pretty much how it's going to work. No Gungam chickens. I did not agree, Shylock, to doing a Gungam chicken. It will be the chicken dance. So you get to see an old fat dude do a chicken dance in a chicken costume. So like I said, Red, you're the one that made this happen, so you're the one that gets to pick when you want it to happen. No, no Macarena, guys. Quit adding to the embarrassment here. Because God, you know, I'll just put it this way: if you guys want to pay me to do some really other embarrassing shit, then by all means, we'll do it. But um, it does have to be to some level of tastefulness. All right. So, Red, you're ready to do this now. Okay. Alright, so guys, keep in mind I cannot wear my headset with the chicken suit on. So, I did enable my webcam when I switch over and come back live. I did enable my webcam audio. So, there will be the chicken dance song as well, which I'm expecting to get a strike from YouTube on this one. But, it is what it is. Alright, Red. So, you got it. Give me 1 minute to go ahead and get that chicken suit on, and I'll go from there. Okay, guys. For the record, this is embarrassing as shit. Here's your giant chicken costume. Now let me start some music here.
Alright, and you guys have Red Dragon to thank for that one. And my big ass mouth. Now let's turn this off.
I hope y'all are happy. Let's get rid of this shit and get set back up now. Alright, let me have it, chat. Just let me have it. Red, if you're thinking that those are erotic moves, then you've got some real problems, buddy. More so than betting me a fetish here, right? Oh, Jesus. Lord help me. Okay. See, now that's out there on the internet now, which is really going to be a fucked up thing. I'm sure the guys at the channel are going to give me a whole bunch of grief. Okay. Alright. Let's see, how do I quite recover from that? Because, I'm emotionally scarred, and I hate that fucking song, by the way. Well, so, Bull Drops, the reality is that that's streamed on YouTube, so it'll be on the YouTube channel. All you have to do is just go to the page and find it. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. Back to it, back to it, back to it. Alright, so, Zano, you guys said that, Chad lost his caterpillar the other day? What just happened here? Caterpillar 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so they're all there. Alright. So, Red Dragon, I will be keeping that suit in infamy at this point. I will keep it here in the studio. Alright, so to change the subject from my embarrassing moment there, does anybody know what stuff is actually flowing this morning? Do we still have the Laranite trade going on strong, or are we just going to have to jump back into some of the other commodities that are available? You know, Bulldops, I know where you live. uh... Okay, so I will definitely run back over there and check that out first thing this morning here, Anderson, and let's see if it's going to work. Because I know Zano seems to be just racking up some cash with his kills right now. Alright, well, I'm definitely on my way over to go check and see what we can do from a Caterpillar load perspective here. Because if we can get all 4 loaded out, then that's, you know, another, what, 1.4, 1.5 million in total, just for some quick runs over to pick some stuff up. So when it's flowing, it's flowing. Take it and move and use it, right? Yeah, Zod, that's the same thing it sounds like that Chad just had happen. And that stuff is supposed to be persistent. So I don't know what it is that they've got going on. So yeah, you know, APEP, that's the whole thing there is, it depends on what kind of finances you have available to you. Now, for everybody that is on, and I will re-announce this when we get to that point of the giveaway here in about 2 hours. Today's giveaway is possible only because of Mr. Anderson Briggan. Yesterday, some really strange things happened in the verse. They did a database reset, and you know, here's kind of the deal. With the database reset, for whatever reason yesterday when the stream was going crazy, we ended up with a loss of all of my AUEC. 100% totally gone. Had all my shifts, but lost all my AUEC. And then Anderson, yesterday after the reset, went to go buy a reclaimer off the stuff that he's been making, and the reclaimer went through, but it never really deducted the funds from his account. So he went ahead and essentially reimbursed me for a more than 7 million credit loss because of the server reset, or the database reset. Which means that the in-game purchase that was going to take place today that normally I fund, he funded. So I want to thank him very, very much for basically helping the channel out in a way that was able to help me meet what I had said on Friday, so I would do. So guys, if you would, I would really be appreciative if in chat you would thank Anderson for making the giveaway possible today. Yeah, I understand, but that was still a hell of a thing that you did for me there, bud. So I am very, very appreciative. And I'm sure the lucky viewer of today's winnings will be more than appreciative of what you were able to help them get. Yep, Red, they had wiped all of my AUEC. Pretty much, I was down to, I think, my 10,000 starting. Which would have been a very, very late night last night in order to be able to farm up the funds that I need to be able to do the trades that I'm doing today. It would have been a rough go. Here we go. There's Lathan. jobs. Thank you for the host, and I wish you would have been able to capture the dance on your host. That would have probably been even better. Alright guys, so I do want to remind everybody that the giveaway is if you have an account, you must have an account. This is an in-game purchase ship. But I want to wish everybody good luck, and while we've got that going on, it looks like we've had quite a few tickets already hit, so let me tab over and see what we're looking at. Right now we're only at 7 entries that are sitting here, so that works out well, at least at this point. So there is a constellation sitting in there. I'm okay with that. I don't see anything else sitting there. Go ahead and risk it. What's the worst that can happen, right? So, how is everybody else's day going today so far? I'm seeing a bunch of names that I haven't seen before drop in, so either the stream title is catching people, or word's starting to get out and about. Alright, Jelly, that's awesome. Was it a work project, or was it a home project? And you guys may notice, I'm not worried about landing pads right now. A lot of people have been fighting over the landing pads, flipping cats and doing other stuff when they're out at locations. So I'm, generally speaking, just going to park off to the side this morning as I go through this. And pretty much the goal is to take all 4 of my caterpillars, load them up with laranite, bring them back into Loreville, one at a time. And then that should bring us up to a point where we are just about ready for giveaway time at that point. So it's just going to be kind of a casual day of just some, if you want to call it the free-flowing trade that's currently existing in the game. I'm good with that. Oh, Jesus. Jelly, please, tell me no. Tell me no, and I'm pretty sure you're probably taking that straight to Discord. You, sir, should be ashamed of yourself. Hold on a second. Let's just see now. Did I not? Yeah, I didn't bring up my Discord. Holy crap. I must have not brought it back up after the fact. Alright, no worries. I don't see him. I'll just drop down to the recorded channel. Well, apparently, we're going to have to go reset this terminal. So, let's run back out and do the trick and get this whole thing working. Alright, well, Sergeant, Gladiator, and all you guys that are here for the first time, welcome to the stream. Just today's just kind of a kickback, chill, trade it out day, and every Friday I give away a ship, an in-game ship. So um, it is what it is. This month is Cutlass Blacks, and next month will be Freelancer Maxes. So hopefully you stick around for the long run. And right now, if you guys ever have troubles with your trade terminals, this is the trick. Run back to your ship, reset your comm channel, and then come back into the facility. Morning, Muddy Bone. How you doing today, buddy? Good luck on the raffle, sir. So again, once you run back in, don't go directly to the terminal. Come over here and engage with good old Bob here. What you want to do is you want to use him to talk to in order to be able to synchronize yourself to the location. Once you do, make sure to tell him goodbye. Hopefully he's not going to be rude to you today. Now come over to the terminal. Click your sell, buy, now select your ship. All your commodities are available. Okay? That is what synchronizes you. That is what synchronizes you back to the location. I can't tell you why, but it works. It's just the workaround that I happen to come across. Okay, let's see. Can we get less than that? Because I know there was a Connie here. Nope. No. Wow. What are we down to? Still nothing. Alright, well, commodity is there, but I do know that it is still giving us some grief. So we may be hanging around for a few minutes to let this thing go ahead and fully sync. Yep. So we're going to hang out for a few minutes and just chill, kind of hang out with chat. Yeah, Zano, I don't want to jump over to Besdick real quick. I'd rather go ahead and give it the few minutes over here. Kind of kick back and chill with everyone and have a conversation. Alright, so Luke, you're saying it's been working for you, but this afternoon the servers went a little strange. Yeah, it's possible. It's very possible. Seen a lot of dumb crap happen in this game, and just kind of had to be pretty bullheaded and pig-headed to make it work. Yeah. Now, full disclosure, I am really looking forward to Carrick Week or Carrick Month being over. I really would like to see the versus trade economy go back to normal. That way, it's not just let's go find where the Laranite's flowing from and run that all day long. I mean, again, may sound hypocritical of me, but I'm going to take advantage while I got the chance to take advantage. Those of you that have been on stream for a long time now, you'll know that. And you'll remember that there's been quite a bit of this that I've actually avoided to this point. I don't know what the subscribership is for next month, off the top of my head, Muddy. No, that's the giveaway ship next month, is the Freelancer Max. But as far as the subscribership, okay. APEP is saying it's the Mantis next month. So every couple minutes, because I don't know how long it was that the terminal got blanked out at, I'm going to go ahead and check and see if it's going to take it. So we're still waiting. Muddy Bone. No. Not that I'm aware of, because I don't know of any turreted missiles. Now, eventually, if they come up with something like a turreted missile system, that'll be a good catch if that works, Anderson. Thank you. Because I didn't even see it over there that it wasn't selecting it because I had originally selected. So we do have a full load. Let's get going. Thank you for catching that, Anderson. I really just honestly completely missed that. Xano, what's going on? You're doing your missions and you're getting double sabers now? Luke, I'll tell you, it's a very unnerving kind of situation when you run into that, where you have to drop down as much money as you're putting down, especially when you're really low on funds, to be able to pop in, 1.4 million in a single shipload, not knowing if you're going to 30K or not. That is, you start sweating bullets for a while. Like, I'll be honest with you. I tell you right now, I'm nervous, but I'm not near as nervous as what I would have been. Alright. My free look is kind of desynced there. Alright, now we're good. Let's get this bad boy back over to Lordville and grab the next one. So, again, guys, that's the plan this morning. It's going to be kind of chill. It's going to be relaxed. But all I'm doing is grabbing caterpillar after caterpillar that I have running back and forth here, and seeing what I can do about getting these funds. Because, truthfully, by the time this is all said and done with what happened with Chad, I would like to go ahead and, if I can make the money today, the 1.2 for the giveaway, then I'd like to just go ahead and give Chad the cash to go ahead and get his ship back. Good old Lorville is a straight jump this time. Enter third-person view. Yes, I did buy my reclaimer in-game. Bull drops. I 100% would be playing that game. As you know, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so when it comes out, I will definitely be playing that game. Luke, to be honest, there shouldn't be a full reset. Everything's supposed to be able to go through. All right. Yeah, Xano, I can help you out. I mean, I haven't configured the. I'm sitting on the basic Gladius right now, but I can definitely help you out. Or try. I mean, my lack of dogfighting skills are amazing. Oh, never mind. You were asking me if I need a pilot. If you want to hop over and jump in, by all means, I'll grab another caterpillar and send you out here. I don't have an issue with that at all. If you want to jump on up into Discord, go ahead, buddy. Alright, how's it going, Xano?
All good.
I did not get onto your server, so you're probably going to have to either join mine or we'll have to bounce out and jump into yours. See if we can link up. So give me a minute.
Hey, Chad. What's up?
What's going on, Chad? I was told that you had a very rough day yesterday with your reset.
I've had worse.
Well, we're going to get you squared away.
Well, basically, my second cat, my warden, my hawk, and my warlock have all run away. They've decided to seek gainful employment elsewhere, and, you know, said I was a bad boss in general.
The repo man's a bitch, isn't he?
Well, apparently when I blew up the last caterpillar, it was the last straw, you know, coming out of quantum and dumping it in a lake in the middle of Hershey.
Shit. Shit happens, brother. But no, after what Anderson was able to do, I'm running Lair Night this morning, and we'll at least get you back in your second caterpillar or whatnot. Or if you'd rather have the combat ship, we'll do the combat ship for you.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the combat ship. If I get a little more in the funds area, I have enough funds to buy a second cat. I just don't have enough funds to buy a second cat stock both at the same time if I need to.
Well, then we can always do that. We'll get you set up with the other. Because I mean, yesterday you were on when I was on. I lost all my funds, but had all my ships. So it was pretty much the opposite.
Oh, you're already on my server.
Alright, Caterpillar is really having problems here being landed. It doesn't like it. Lorville, I love you. This is pathetic when those glitches happen like that.
Heads up, Mike. You're already on my server, so don't log out.
Alright, no problem. No worries. Alright, let's see. Kazuma, thank you for the follow, buddy. Appreciate it. All of y'all that are, sticking around and following, that's the stuff that helps a small channel like this one grow eventually. So, have you already made it, Xano, to Lorville?
Yeah, I just about to land.
Alright, I'll send you an invite here in just a minute. Good morning, X. How are you doing, buddy? And Chad, I don't know if you're seeing chat or not, but Jelly said hello.
What's up, Jelly? And I am not seeing chat at the moment. I may load it up in a bit, but right now it seems like the things of the last couple of days, my system runs better if I'm not trying to. I wish I could get on stream and get audio only.
Get on stream and get audio only.
You know, audio and so that way it counts for following.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, the only way that I know you could possibly do something like that is probably via your phone, having it set up to the side and just let your phone play the audio, but
I tried that with my phone, but I don't know what it is about my phone. It's like the chat never stays up to date on the Twitch app. It's always way behind.
There you go, Xano. You should have an invite now.
Okay, and just hanging around in the hangars. Just let me know where you spawn the next caterpillar, and I will join that one.
Will do. Alright, so let's see. Which caterpillar did I have pulled out? That's on a pad right now. It's that one. So let me retrieve this one. Give me a second. I'll tell you where it's at.
Yeah, it probably won't tell you right away.
Oh no, it's gonna be a second. And the terminal's gonna tell me it's gonna error out, and then I'm gonna have to go back and check again. More than likely, it's either hangar 4 or 5.
At least I feel better. I went to Grim Hex last night and got all my armor back.
Head to hangar 4, please. And I'm opening the door for you. So for those of you that have never done anything like this before, you know, we do tend to put together small fleets and run some trade commodities back and forth on a regular basis. Xano's one of the pilots that jumps in and helps out, you know, pretty regularly. But at the end of the day, it takes a little bit of time to be able to get a secondary pilot off planet with your ship before you can pull out another one. So again, like I said, bear with us a little bit here.
How long are you waiting before you pull the second ship?
I'm waiting until he's at least several thousand out, and I hear the, you know, that you've left Lorville.
Yeah, see, that's what we discovered. As long as you get the radio contact that he's cleared and left, we were pretty good, because we were doing it with only a few thousand.
Yep. So Xano, is the hangar open for you?
Yeah.
All right.
Just about to head out.
See, now places like Port Olisar and places that have pads make this much easier. Places that have hangars like this, it takes a little bit of time.
Okay, going to orbit.
Alright, let's see. So, that should be that one and that one. Let me go ahead and retrieve this one. X, if you want to jump on, you can. That's not a problem whatsoever. You know, I'm just doing kind of a lazy day of trade. Just grabbing some Laranite, so I can only fill one at a time anyway. So what'll happen is I'll probably end up filling Xano's ship, letting him head back to Lorville while I head over to Besdick and seeing what I can grab from there.
So is Laranite still flowing?
It is this morning. It did this morning. It's still sitting at that 2410 mark.
Brigham had a good point. If it's selling at 2410, why is it charging us 1.4 million? That should be 1.4 million is 25 even.
Yep. I understand. I understand that, and I can't answer it. There's got to be like a floor or something that's there, you know, as far as a cap is concerned. What the hell? Oh, did I go to the wrong freaking... Yeah, I went to the wrong freaking one. Never mind. I'm on 4, not 5. Wasn't paying attention. Alright, so Luke, down below there is a Discord. If you're on Twitch, there's a panel down below the screens, and one of them is my Discord. Feel free to go ahead and click on that, and you'll have access to the Discord. The only thing I'm going to ask you is why I'm streaming. Don't hop into the server channel that I'm on. Hey, now that looks familiar. There's the caterpillar. Hey, but even if it's at 25 and you're able to sell for 31, I mean that is a crap ton of funds that you are still making out of this process.
Well, 25 is a fantastic price. I mean, remember when we first started playing, you were selling for 31, but you were buying for 26 and a half, almost 27.
Yep.
So I'll be happy to take 25 all day long. I didn't catch it on the math.
No, Anderson's on the ball. Anderson is definitely on the ball. I think I don't know if he's joined the org yet, but if he's joined the org, we might have to like have him do something pretty high up in the trade division. Coordinate some stuff there.
Senior bitch.
Yeah, senior bitch. You know, no longer a basic bitch, but a senior bitch.
Damn, all these years you've known me and you're already ready to promote him past me. That's Jack, dude.
You haven't checked what your what your settings are, have you?
Aw, am I in God mode?
For the most part, yeah. As a matter of fact, Chad, I think I have you set as like one of the executives on the group. So yeah, you're in God mode. Plus you have you know, moderator access to the Discord. I don't just give that to anybody.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Uh-huh. Except for your responsibility is just, you know, I won't go there. So were you on earlier when I paid up the bet?
I was not. I just got on when you saw me come in. But I will go back and watch the stream later. And we will laugh.
I think somebody has already clipped it, if I'm not mistaken. Good morning, Stranix. Welcome. No, Kazuma, you can only get one ticket. I have set it to where it is limited for people to only have just one. I don't want people spamming left and right in order to be able to get, you know, ticket after ticket after ticket after ticket. I don't think that that would be a very fair situation. So let's see. Jelly. Oh, nice, Jelly. Thank you. He sent me the decal that I wanted to get for this. Now, I have to find out, is this a trademarked image? Because if it is, I can't use it. But I will definitely be putting that on a t-shirt if it's not trademarked. I'll have to find out. Alright, Zano, making the jump.
Standing by.
Are you at Lathan or are you at Bestic?
At Lathan.
Okay. I'll come in, land, get you loaded up, and then I'm gonna make a trip over to Besdik myself, so that while you're heading back and getting that thing on the ground and protected.
Sure. Be sure to check if you can buy 2 ships.
Yep. And then after that, if you want to break party, that's all good too, because I've got one more cat. Or actually, you know what? We'll take the cat and we'll take the reclaimer. I'll go ahead and top off the reclaimer. We'll bring it out just to have some fun with 180.
You are a masochist, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I absolutely am.
Are you going to trample every caterpillar here on Lathan?
No. I'll just push them out of the way. I won't bust them. I won't break them. I'll just push them out of the way. All right, and Robin, yes, I know you can, but the problem is that as a streamer, if I go and wear the T-shirt, because technically the channel has the ability to make funds, they can always come back with a copyright claim, or a trademark claim. Now, an everyday personal wear shirt, absolutely, I could do that. But if I screwed up ever and wore it, then I could run into some issues.
I have 2 incoming ships.
One should be me.
Yeah, you have a Karak at least a little bit near the Lathan than you.
Alright, well, as long as the Carrack is not wanting to be a jerk, we're all good. Like I said, this is a casual day, so I'm not too worried about the fact that, you know, if I have to wait a few minutes to make this happen.
Yeah, he's about 3 clicks near Lathan than you are.
I'm passing by him now. I'm about to fly under him. He's going real slow. And worst case scenario is he decides he's going to try and mess with my ship.
Well, his team, but over there. I mean, I think he's scared.
Why would he be scared of a caterpillar?
Well, 2 further.
I don't care. Why would he be scared of a caterpillar in a Carrack? He'd rip through us in a heartbeat.
That's not what bothers me. Either he's wondering if you have backup, or he's trying to figure out what he's going to do to you.
Well, the fact of the matter is that I'm going to load the caterpillar that's in the air first, and then I leave anyway. So I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, he just scanned me, and he's now scanning you.
Or maybe he's wondering if you're hovering, what you're up to, because there's been some guys in cats who have been ramming the shit out of people at Layton and Beth.
Yeah, he's landing now. That's fine. He's going to a pad. He's probably trying to get there as quick as he possibly can before I load up the caterpillar. But we both know you're going to be out of here soon.
But that's because apparently a lot of people haven't figured out that the bug doesn't keep you from loading.
Come on, show me my cats. Come in closer, please.
Coming in close.
I need you, like, right above the station. Really quickly.
Damn it, Zano. You had one job.
I just hang out at the same distance as I normally do.
Now, when the terminals are being picky, and I think I selected your caterpillar, so double check here in a second and see if you have cargo.
I do not, at the moment I don't have.
What about now? It just finished.
Full.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm full.
Head
Did you
back.
manage to
Yeah,
fill-
go ahead and head back.
Run!
That is Laranite.
Fly, you fool!
This would be great for one of those Gandalf memes right now, which is "Run, you fools."
It's fly, you fools!
You fill up yours as well, Mike?
No, I can. It'll only let me fill the one for right now. I'm gonna head over to Bezdek. That's why I said go ahead and head back and land, and then you're good to go. You can break party if you want, because that filled up the. I only have one more cat after this, and I'll bring it out solo. Alright, so I should be fine. Made it mostly with, so it's not an exact copy. Okay. I may add a little tweak or two here or there myself then, Jelly, just to make sure that they can't claim anything on it. But I do really appreciate the design because I really like it. And if I can get away with it, then maybe we'll put that up as a shirt that the channel has.
I think for clothing items and stuff, you're probably okay. I've seen other guys like wear, like, as a joke, a Luigi outfit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I'm not sure. It'd have to see what those lines are.
Well, the line is usually when you get something like that and you wear something like that, because you're on stream. If your stream is monetized or able to make money, usually it'll run into some issues if somebody wants to get really picky about it. But beyond that, if I were to like have a T-shirt like that and people start asking questions because it's one that I wear on a regular basis on stream, like people want the design, then I theoretically could potentially get in trouble for a copyright infringement, because at that point it would be like Teespring or something like that, sending them the decal and the logo to have it made for people. Alright, now let me hop on over to Bezdik and see what we can get with Bezdik. That's Latham. There should be Bezdik. Yeah, copyright law is a pain in the butt. Hey, if you guys want to call me Bob, call me Bob. I mean, the reality is I'll just be a dick on screen then, you know? I mean, because we all know Bob's an asshole. Chad,
It'd be
don't
a
say
dick
it.
As opposed to what?
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I set myself up for that one.
Going to be selling the cargo on all of those caterpillars?
At one time, yep.
Still going to trade more Lana, or you will call it a quits at that moment?
I'll probably call it quits at that moment, and I'll probably grab the Gladius, and, you know, we can link back up at that point if you want.
Oh, sure. I have a fully loaded Hawk if you want to try it out.
Maybe. Well, actually, I'll tell you what. If you hang out there at Lorville for a minute, I'll let you grab the last Caterpillar, and I'll grab the Reclaimer, and we'll come back out and do this one more time.
Okay.
What all did you put on the Hawk there, buddy?
Full neutron cannons, all size 1 gimbal.
Let me see. We want to go over to here. Alright, so right now there are 13 entries, and we've got an hour and 17 minutes left on the giveaway. Just wanted to check it while we were on an inbound flight. Jelly. Tickle guns? Alright, Jelly. You know, now after the other day when I was trying to get you to go after old boy on the server, and you were like, nope, no thank you, not touching it, we're not going there. I wasn't intending to use tickle guns. I mean, we just come in with a bunch of torpedoes and launch them all off and have a grand old time laughing. Run away before he can scan us.
I'm going to go after the Eclipse at some point. Being stealth and all, and you cannot detect it up until 3 kilometers away.
Right.
So basically you can detect a Retaliator, which is the big ass bomber ship that can have like 9 size 9 missiles. The Eclipse, if it's behaving like the normal Saber, you can only pick it up on radar from 3 kilometers away.
Alright. So let me respond to Jelly here. So Jelly, I think you're looking at this in the wrong light. You're saying that you just don't want to get wrecked. But now, what happens if you're on stream with me at that time, and we just happen to wreck him? Isn't that bragging rights?
Or you end up on the dude's wall of shame because apparently he runs around with a CS5 the entire time and murders everybody who comes near. So, if y'all go in and wreck him as a group, where's the real bragging rights?
Hey, he claims to be that good, then you know, he should be willing to have to deal with multiple bounty hunters hitting him at the same time. Ravencrest, welcome to the channel, buddy. Glad to see you here. You know, I mean, it is what it is, Chad. But it's always got to.
Oh, I'm
always
not
gotta
saying
have
it's
some
not
fun.
fun and you don't do it. I just don't know how much bragging rights it actually earns.
No. Well, Jelly, I almost had the Carrack and the Gladius. I just ran out of ammo. That was a long-ass dogfight. Let's see. Okay, that did synchronize it. There we go. So let's see if we got it here. Bezdik looks like it's processing at the same level as well.
Yeah, that's how they were doing yesterday.
Yeah, it's almost. I'm just gonna say this. I mean, with the prices on like titanium and laranite right now, it's almost too easy. It's taking the sport out of trading. That's why I said I can't wait for the Carrack month to be over. Get all this stuff reset. Besides, July is when I'm expecting to see the, 310 drop, and we'll see what happens with 310.
Yeah, but July is when also I think everybody's going to have a mantis, so be prepared.
That's okay, we got Jelly.
Well, I'm just worried about them assholes who are going to EMP you while you're in midair, not in orbit, because they're just griefers.
Well, I mean, if there's a mantis around, there's no way that I'm going to sit there and just try and do it. I mean, hell, if they're sitting there on the pad or they're just hanging out, then I'll probably just be a dick and crush their ship.
Well, we could always declare if you're out at a trading terminal in a mantis, you're considered hostile.
Exactly, and we also know that Jelly has absolutely no problem with the crime stat and, blasting people out of the sky. So, he'll end up with part of the daily profits.
Okay, I'm back. Had to take a call.
Oh, no worries. I'm still just chilling. I just loaded up at Bezdik. I'm about to make the flight in.
And I don't really worry so much about it taking the sport out of it, considering that SIG gets theirs back when they take all my ships away every time.
I don't mean to laugh, but you're right.
SIG likes to get it where it can, and I get mine where I can, so it's just that damn.
Yep, I know. I'm still waiting to have the golden caterpillar come back, man. That will be the ultimate FU to SIG. So, okay. Xano, did you already got that ship on the ground, right?
Yeah, waiting for you on the spaceport.
Okay, no problem. I was just making sure. Because when I was in my Moby, it looked like you were not even near Lorville. So. Alright, congratulations on entering into the giveaway Ravencrest. Hopefully, for all of you guys who have put in tickets, hopefully everybody will, I want to wish everybody good luck. It's a far cry from about a month ago when there was only like 5 people that would show up and enter into that giveaway. Well, yeah. Hopefully we'll end up with 30 to 40 plus. I mean, it'd be really nice. I mean, I know, guys, on my stream, I don't hold language back. I don't have problems with it. I don't, I call it like it is, and it is what it is. We have a lot of fun in chat, but you know, I do know I'm guilty of it before in the past myself. It's you see a giveaway and people will flock to a channel, and that's really what it helps us grow. There goes Panda. Panda, you really like that capital V right there, don't you? And as a matter of fact, Panda, that moderator bot that I have is no longer there. So you should just be able to type that in and not have any problems. The only one that I still have turned on now, because I changed the bot over, is or changed the bot out, is the one that stops links. So there you go. And now we get our entire spool of curse words being flung through chat. Oh, man. So yes, you guys can feel free to curse up a storm. I don't care.
Oh, by the way, Mike, did you see the post about the different shields absorption rates for ballistic weapons?
I did. You and I actually had a conversation about that. You were educating me the other day.
Oh, yeah, right.
Um,
I was hoping to see if the Xperia Blade or the I don't know what's the other name, that they are also alien ships, but none of them come with the Sukaran shields.
all right. And that's the one on the Bandu, correct?
Yeah, you're actually with one of those shields, or no? I think it comes with two or one. I don't.
I have to double check. I haven't been in to really manipulate that ship. I've just done a little bit of flying with it. I mean, it is what it is. It'll probably be tomorrow because tomorrow is the goof around day. All right. So let's see here. Where are we at? So Geek Boy, welcome to the stream. I got told to come here for my Star Citizen session. All right. Well, welcome here. Glad to have you in. You know,
Sucker.
you have been pulled into the Twilight Zone at this point. So good luck on your chance for winning an in-game cutty. And guys, this channel is mostly dedicated to just running trades. Normally it's trades and trade advice. It's kind of where we stick most of the time. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are usually, how to get into trading as a beginner. Mondays is usually a roadmap review, any news that came out during the previous week, stuff like that. Thursdays and Fridays are pretty much just a farm day for me. And on Fridays I give away a Cuttlass Black this month. Next month will be a Freelancer Max. And then Saturday is our goof around day. We get a bunch of people together, go out, just do a bunch of contracts, do stupid stuff, get thrown in jail. That kind of fun. As Hander. Okay. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Let's see now. Alright, Alright, Sano. Just got back. Let me go ahead and grab the final cat out for you.
Alright, just let me know the hangar number.
It's probably going to be Hangar 1 at this point, because that's where it landed me. But I'll tell you. But we'll find out.
Yeah, it's like in the big hangar. It's a busy day in Lore.
Yeah, it's going to continue to be busy out here in Moorville as long as that Lair Knight's going what's going at. Actually, it's on Hangar 10.
Roger that.
Alright, I was making sure that that was stored. That would have been bad if I'd have gotten here and been like, oh crap, it's not somewhere I can get to it. Yeah, Geek Boy, that's one of those things where, I mean, everybody's going to have a little bit of a different opinion on it. I like the box missions and stuff like that when you're first starting out, because it's very easy to get yourself up to 100k by doing them within an hour to an hour and a half. So, for new pilots and new people coming into the game, really learning to fly and being able to navigate, those box missions are fantastic to try and learn some of those basics.
Be sure not to get the Pro Term Bounty contract, because if you do, you will lose those missions.
Let me open the hangar there for you.
Oh, I guess that's one good thing about me doing that reset. I ought to be able to pick up all those missions now.
Absolutely. That should be good for you. I mean, now, early on, I mean, that was the whole thing. It seemed cool to be a bounty hunter and do this and that, but now that, you know, some of these missions are conflicting with the bounty hunter stuff, I like the hunter-killer missions better than I like the bounty hunter missions.
Yeah, they pay so much better, too. Because, I mean, realistically, a standard PvE bounty mission, you know, a good one pays 3,500. Now, the PvP ones get a little different. But the hunter-killer missions, you know, what are we getting? Up to 40k for the double taps and stuff?
Yep. Alright, so it looks like you're good. So, for those of you that have not had the opportunity to see this, or have had even a partial tour of one, out comes the Reclaimer. I definitely put that on Hangar 1. Let's get this big old girl out. Oh, dude, I'm not drifting this ship at all. I will definitely lose control of that damn thing if I try drifting it. She is not the easiest thing to fly.
Why do I feel in danger?
No. You're not in danger. I haven't flown it within the last like week, but Anderson. But yes, anytime you exit Hangar 1 with the Reclaimer, you have to shift over to your left a bit in order to be able to clear that invisible wall that sits there. I found that out day one. Because Chad saw me wreck it.
I believe it took so long from all the bouncing around, the hangar doors closed on you.
Yes, they did. Alright, so habitation deck. Yeah, you have to be very, very cautious about getting this thing in and out of here. Because the moment you break that plane, where the shielding is, it wants to turn around and tell you. It wants to go ahead and start closing those doors on you. So you do have to be very, very careful. Oh man, Lorville's FPS ratings are sucking right now.
Yeah, the huge amount of ships that they have right now is making the frame rate drop like hell.
Robin, the Reclaimer only holds 180, and I know that's, not a crap ton in the game of trading, but if I was going to be bringing a second ship over anyway, I might as well go ahead and grab the one that had the most capacity to it.
Oh hey, Ralgov's here.
Alright, so for those of you that have never had the pleasure of seeing how this works, if you ever, or if, guys, if you're out and about or ever want to try it, ever want to fly it, just let me know. It's a big old ship, and it doesn't handle great, but it's just kind of one of those. And Chad will tell you, back in the day when I first got this thing, it was a choice between this and a hammerhead, and I was like, you know what? There's not that many reclaimers out there. Let me go ahead and get this thing, just because it's one of those. It's rare enough that's like, I want one. I want to be one of the guys that has one. So as you lift off, you get up just a little bit here. You have to hold down your A key, and you have to shift to your left, and then you get a good clean lift off. So Anderson, that's how you do it. Come on, VTOL. There we go. And, by the way, if you don't do this right, Hurston's gravity will suck you right back down. It's horrible. Alright, so X, the reason why I described going to the left a little bit is because there is an invisible wall that sits there on the right-hand side of that hangar, and it latches onto your ship on the right-hand side. So if you shift over a little bit to the left, then you get a good clean takeoff. If you don't do that, it'll actually flip your ship sideways, and then the hangar will close on you before you can correct it. Alright, so please note the very high quality top-end speed of 43 on this sucker right now. It is not great. Now, for a big ship, though, once you're in space, it handles all right. Don't get me wrong; it really is. It's not bad, but as far as atmospheric flight and landing and trying to take this thing off from a hangar, it's a challenge. Anderson, you can land at PO, but once it stores it, the problem is that you can't pull it back out at PO. At least the other day I was able to land it at PO. But like I said, you can't, the pad's not big enough to pull it back out. Alright, so we should be high enough now. Let's see. What side of Hurston are we at? We're on that one. So we need to make a micro jump to Aberdeen. Did we not set? Apparently we didn't set. Golly, Moby, work with me here. That's something that I'm hoping that they fix in the next patch set, is a little bit more quality of life when it comes to Moby, because I don't know anybody else, but I've been having more and more issues with Moby lately. I know, Chad, you had yours yesterday where it wouldn't even show up on you.
Yep. No matter all the workarounds I tried.
Alright, so this is one of the most unique features about a reclaimer. Listen to the audio here as I get ready to click into Quantum. Or maybe not. Are we 30K'ing? No? Why is it not jumping? Hold on a second. So, are you having any control issues, Xano?
Not on my end.
Alright. Waiting for my spool. That huge ass explosion. I don't know if you guys just heard that. That freaked me out the first time it took place. Yeah,
the
X.
warden that I used to have does that.
I caught that just after the second. Alright, so now I should be clear enough in order to be able to make that final jump over there to Ariel. And we won't. Let's see. Slowly and steadily, she'll creep there. Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, I can't wait for gameplay to kick in where it's one of those scenarios that, okay. Where you get to fly, like, where you actually get to go in and fly in and do the true salvage on this sucker. So Luke, we did a test actually, and I'll let Chad and Xano and Jelly kind of chime in on this, but it took a crap ton to bring this sucker down.
Yeah, I saw the video when you guys were trying, it was Chad and Jelly, trying to bring down the reclaimer. And man, it took a lot of firepower just to try and bring the shields down, and then it absorbed a huge amount of damage to the...
Chad, how many missiles did you launch at me on that cutty?
All of them.
And Jelly was what were you and Jelly? Okay, so it's extremely easy to oversteer this sucker, but that's right. Jelly was piloting his Prowler at that point. I know he loves that ship, but so Prowler full of ballistics and a cutty with a gunner and all of its missiles. And it took what, like 7 minutes to take me down? Something like that, 6-7 minutes. It was pretty rough. Luke, it's like I said, right now it's a novelty ship. It's good. It's fun to have. I am waiting for the day that salvage does fire up and finally work. Now, yeah, on a Retaliator, I think it would probably go just a little bit quicker, just simply because of the torps that you have access to. Yeah, this by no means is a trading ship. I am never going to advocate grabbing a reclaimer to run out to a location, other than if you're just kind of, I'm going to say it, just dicking around. Although it has 180 SCU, the approach and the speed and the flight mechanics on this thing are so slow and sloppy that it is very, very difficult to work with. And when they made it to where Port O you can't land on, or you can land on it but you just can't store it, and if they do store it you can't pull it back out, it makes even short runs at Port Olisar not work. Now, I mean, you could fly it and, you know, basically leave it abandoned just above the station, EVA down and sell, but I still think that because of, like, what you're seeing right now with the speed of the sucker, you could get more out of a Freelancer Max than you can get out of this thing. Yeah, Xano, I could be a dick and land on both pads with this sucker and nobody's gonna move it. That's just kind of the way it works out, right? So, Anderson, yes, you can. You can buy multiple cats with what you would spend on a reclaimer, and you would end up in the long run making significantly more money as long as you have some friends to play with. And you can get some assistant pilots out. Again, I think my next personal acquisition, it's a tough choice. It's either the Retaliator or I'll go ahead and get the Hammerhead next. Just eventually when I get farmed up enough. I do want to see my bank account hit that 20 million mark first. Because good lord, everybody knows that next month's going to be significantly more expensive with Freelancer Maxes being handed out. So anybody else enjoying this long, lazy flight? Come on. Yeah, but it's going to have to be based upon, if I'm not mistaken, how many computer cores your ship actually has to how many AIs that you can run. And Xano, I see you kind of floating there. Keep in mind, I don't stop on a dime. Alright, so something's shooting at me.
Where are you at, Lathan or Bez?
Oh, that would be my fabulous co-pilot, isn't it?
Caterpillar strong.
Well, you know, I mean, don't do too much to me here. I don't want to mess around too much. It can take it.
You blow up from these guns, so sell it.
You can't sell it. That's the problem. Alright, so yeah, he declared war, but unfortunately as a solo pilot in this thing, I have no weaponry I can access unless I get out and walk back to a turret. So let me piss off everybody.
Yeah.
There we go. That should piss off everyone.
Speak of the devil, someone is incoming.
Well, I'd like to see him get mad over this. Although I don't have global chat up, so it really doesn't matter, right? Oh, there
It's
we
a
go.
caterpillar.
There's still a possibility that he lands and gets in there before I do at this point.
Oh, it's Chad.
It's Chad. Exit ship. There we go. Alright. The amazing Spud. Dude, I have not seen you in a while. What's been up, brother? How have you been? Exit ship. Come on.
It's going to defy you, landing on the pad.
No, it just wanted me to use a different terminal.
Nail it.
Don't hit my ship, assholes.
You mean don't land on it? Okay, that's not going to work. I have no way to get back on that. I'm going to have to get some help to get back up on the reclaimer. Botched landing and all.
One job, Mike.
One job. It was to try and take up both pads, and I think I accomplished taking up both pads to some degree, but, is it a foot race, Chad? Ah, you dick. Okay.
So sorry, Charlie.
That's so good. So, basically, Xano, after I load your ship, I'm probably going to need to see if I can get on board. And, you know what, fuck it. I'll just load your ship and then we go back and I'll just leave this one here. It ain't no big deal. Because I can't get you to get underneath that well enough.
Well, and your ship's moving around because it's like sitting on two legs. So that's going to get real touchy real quick.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it with a full load of laranite.
Well, Chad just took the full load of laranite from here. So, yeah. That means that we've either got 10 minutes.
Oh, is it jacking around now?
Yep.
Man, I wouldn't have done that if I'd known it was going to pull that shit.
Alright. Don't worry about it. We will run over to Bezdik. Let me hop on with him.
Doesn't the reclaimer have like a EVA access on top?
I have never found it. No. It's on the sides. But I don't want to take forever and a day to be able to get in and out of this thing. So, Xano, can you come in, just come across the pad? Let me hop in. We'll head to Bezdik and fill up.
Okay, go to your right, left.
Oh, you want me to jump on like that, huh?
Blue Falcon for the win.
Uh-huh. Oh, Zano, I am so proud of you. You landed like I did. Or I do. You were not gentle with my ship, sir. Kudos.
Hey, it's not my
Okay, that's
ship.
just a freelancer coming in on you guys, so you should be okay.
I'll let somebody else screw with it. If they want to have it, they can pilot it for right now. All I really want to do is be able to get this bad boy filled up, get it back over to Loreville, and be able to get the sale done, and then meet up with our potential winner here. All right, go ahead and head over to Besdick, please.
Damn, I actually kind of feel a little bad for about a second.
Why? That's not an issue. I don't mind it. So Spud, man, like I said, I hadn't seen you in a little while. Where you been? What you been up to? No, Anderson, I couldn't buy. It didn't matter. When Chad did it, it took the stock out of that terminal completely.
They did it on purpose.
I wonder if it has something to do with us both being in there at the same time. You know, like it's synced up.
Very well could have been, Chad. I don't know. It's possible. I mean, we can put it to a test at a later date. I'm not too worried about it. Like I said, I just want to be able to get the 4th Caterpillar full of Laranite, get it back over to Loreville, and run
Yeah,
in.
but crap like that's only worth a test if you know, it's only worth a test if we happen to be there again, because the way things are so buggy, what works today doesn't work tomorrow.
That's true, but as long as Laranite is registering at 2410, we just gotta pay attention to it a little bit. All right, well, Spud, hopefully work's keeping you busy though. That's definitely a good thing.
We got one Caterpillar at Beth Deck from Nime, and there's another ship nearby. I don't know who's he.
I'm not too worried about this the Caterpillar. If you wanna bring me over the crates, you don't necessarily have to land. If you want to bring me over the crates, I'll hop out on the crates.
If he's on the ground already, you're probably okay, but the last few guys who have been doing the damage to everybody have been terminal frustration, or if you beat them inside and stuff like that.
Yep. Besides, I never get to disembark from my Caterpillar this way. This is a very unique version or view on the stream. I think there should be one from the cockpit, actually. That's what drives me nuts, is that that ship is intended to be separatable, but there's no access to get in and out of the command module. Alright. If you just want to bring the nose in on top of those crates, then I'll be good with that. Oh, dude, slow down! Okay, I'm down. I'm out. It was close enough the way you had that nose angled. It wasn't going to be an issue. I don't know if you saw chat, but Billy was like, do a barrel roll. Yeah, that would have gone over real well for me.
Hey, what's that motherboard you're running?
I'm running the X570 Asus Prime.
Sorry, not motherboard. What's the process?
It is the AMD Ryzen 5 3600.
Okay.
Okay, heading back.
All right, get on out of here. I'm gonna commit suicide, and I'll meet you there. Yep. So guys, that's really, if you have like, back before this whole, it would only let you do one ship thing at a time. If you had like titanium, you could bring out 3 or 4 caterpillars at a time, have pilots fly them back for you while you do suicide, and then they all land. And as they get ready to land, you're already over at the trade terminals. The speed on those types of trades is absolutely fantastic what you're able to do. Alright, so Panda, why not upgrade any computer components until October? What's the logic there? Okay. In performance for the same price. So you're talking about as they put new stuff on sale? Oh, okay. All right. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to equipment lately, just because I'm not in any mode to do any upgrades currently on mine. So what are you talking about as far as processors are concerned? Anderson, I'll try that next time. Okay, the 4700X. So, but the challenge is going to be, what kind of price points are we talking about? Because, I mean, for just a few $100, you can get into a processor with 36 or 3700Xs and stuff like that. Like right now, you'll see it. I mean, I'm on the 3600 and I've got the game running, I'm running it smooth, it's running clean, I'm not running any issues, and I've got a stream that's running on the same PC simultaneously that's going between YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So, it comes down to me like bang for the buck. I mean, now if you got to have the newest, latest, and greatest, then absolutely. I'm never going to snub my nose at, AMD's gear. They've got some fantastic stuff for the price. I guess I got lucky because I got my stuff on sale. It wasn't all that crazy expensive for me. All right, so Xano, about how far out are you?
About 23 clicks away.
All right. You'll probably be landing just about the same time I'm hitting the terminal.
How many caterpillars?
4.
Oh my. That's about 2 mil and some extra cash.
Let's see. If we hit the 360 or 368 per go, then what is that?
There's
1.4.
338.
Yeah, it's like 1.4, 1.5 single round. I'm expecting just shy of about 1.5 million. And the sick thing would be is if we did this with 4 pilots and go into Besdik, go into Lathan, load 2, run back over to the other location really quickly, wait a few minutes, load 1, head back over, load the extra run. It'd be a 20-minute round trip cycle, maybe 25 tops, for about 1.5 million. That would be that would be an insane day. That would be a day where it's like you get 4 people who don't have caterpillars together and you have them fly for you. Spend a good 5 or 6 hours in the burst doing this, and basically buy everybody a cat. You know what? That sounds like it's probably one of those really good stream ideas. As we do that, get some people in chat that don't have a caterpillar or want one, and want to have a good 4 or 5 hour period where they can jump in and be pilots, start earning their caterpillars. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in chat.
I'm for flying one, but I'm not too keen on trading itself. I hate going into cities. If there was a route that paid a little bit like normal, not as much as Laronite, but you were just going from like station to station, then it will be sweet as hell just to run a.
Alright, so we've got a bunch of 1.7 sales going on. So this is so guys, if you're on my Discord, okay? Yeah, if you guys are on my Discord, I'll post an event, and we'll see what we can do about setting that up. And we'll get 4 pilots together and make that happen. Just make sure that when you sign up for it, it's when you can spend all the time there, or when you can actually spend the time.
All right, already landed.
Hey, Flatline. Goes pretty good. How's it going for you? By the way, you are now an official member of our Wall of Fame at the end of the stream. The raid that you brought in the other day with the 20 plus viewers, you were the first person to have raided our channel. So you do get a permanent spot up on our Wall of Fame going forward. Alright, so I was looking over at chat. Did that all go through? Yes, it did. So we are at 12.2 million today. So that is a fantastic goal. So Xano, we are done running trades for the day. I just wanted to be able to see about getting that through.
Awesome.
Flatline, I thought that was you, because that's what it said rated. I mean, I will go back through the logs, but the logs I could have sworn said flatline. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Dude, you're honest. So, hey, I'll go back and double check it, but the logs it actually showed you. So, that's kind of funny. Hey, I give you all the kudos in the world. A lot of people would have just let that slide. Oh yeah, we're getting closer right now. I mean, the thing is, I'm not seeing how many people are sitting over on YouTube at this point in time. So doesn't look like a whole ton. It's mostly everybody sitting over here on Twitch. So I think we're at like 29 in total with YouTube watching at this point. Which again, for a small stream that's just starting out, that's not bad at all. Well, since I can't change the graphic, you're going to show up on stream today, Flatline, so it'll be what it is. Alright, let me tab over here and take a look. We are up at 19 people who have signed up, and it looks like we have about 23 minutes left. So I will start by I'll start by heading over to Loreville at this point. How do you open the reclaimer? Underneath the back at the very top, you know, as you're running under that back section of it, about a third of the way down the back section, there's a elevator. You just have to look up for it. Oh yeah, I mean, Muddy Bone, it did go pretty quick. We had, you know, just some basic cheesy kind of back and forth runs, and that was really about it. Going for a layer night, it doesn't take long, especially when the fact that, you know, I only stream for a few hours a day, and you know, I try and set it to where I have the giveaway ending 30 minutes or so before the end of actual stream time, so that we can get whatever pilot we need to on and going. Flatline, yes, it is on my Discord. So, like right here, let me go back into the Discord. If I go under my Star Citizen chat and I go up to pinned messages, there is a voice attack profile that has everything sitting there that you can download. Are you having fun, Chad?
I was trying to figure out if I could push you while you were off in another screen.
Nope, not at all. Okay, so for argument's sake here, let's go ahead and get the 600i out. And that'll be just kind of what we're going to goof around with as we head over towards Levski. Alright, And also, for those of you that may be new to the channel that are here, you know, pretty much with, you know, the giveaway brought you in. Again, it is an in-game ship. It's purchased with AUEC. I give you the funds for it. You make the purchase, and I try and do that on the tail end of the stream. If you are not able to get logged in, I will take your username here from Twitch or YouTube, and we'll get your actual pilot name. And then at that point, you know, we'll work on synchronizing to where we get you your ship, because I want to make sure that no matter what, you get squared away. Chad, are you going to try and steal my ship?
Nope, just didn't want to get cut off.
Oh, the 600i is a beautiful ship. The problem is it just doesn't it doesn't have very good turning capability. So once we get everything turned on here. So yeah, to complete the collection here, like I said, I just need to get the hammerhead so I can have all of the quote-unquote most expensive purchases in the game off the checklist. Then it just becomes about collecting fighters and other things like that. So yeah, Muddy, if you're ever online and you want to take this thing out for a spin, dude, all you gotta do is just let me know. John, I just missed that. I'm sorry. You can't gift the credits, but that's the reason why I have to link up with the person. Because I have to do a beacon in order to be able to give them funds at this point in time. They haven't instituted the whole wallet and player exchange stuff yet. So with that, that's the only way for me to be able to give somebody funds is to do a beacon, get them squared away, you know, and let them go ahead and make the purchase on their own, so it's part of their fleet. Muddy, don't worry about it. I don't care if you crash this or not. It really doesn't make a damn bit of difference to me. It's a free claim for me. I don't fly it all the time, so it's not like I'm worried about getting the ship. It's supposed to be coming in 310, but again, I don't know if they if they've got it all finalized. We'll have to see. I'm drifting. We'll have to see. There goes Xano, just bolting around us. Alright, so we're going to start our trek right over here to De Lamar, which apparently...
You ever going to get us out of the Armistice Zone?
I'm out of the Armistice Zone. Or should be. I'm at almost 14K right now.
Then how come I got a bullet slash symbol?
He wants to murder you.
I'm sure he does. Alright, we're going to make a micro jump. Again, I'm having to do more and more micro jumps, and it's really starting to get annoying.
I just got a leaving armistice on.
And then I go into quantum, so you can't shoot anything. I'll give you a chance to mess around
I
with
was
it.
trying to tag Xano.
Alright. Sorry, my former CIO is endorsing my stuff over on LinkedIn right now, so just gotta let him know thank you. Alright, there we go. Alright, so what are we down to now? Time should be clicking off here really, really quickly. So we're down to our last 13 minutes. Up to 20 tickets, guys. So, again, everybody good luck, and when we get there, as soon as this clicks off, we'll be over in Lorville, and we'll be over in Levski, and be good to go. So, Chad, any thoughts on tomorrow's just day of debauchery in the verse?
Well, you know, we got to see how much trouble we can actually get into.
I'm down for the price of freedom again. That seemed to screw us over last weekend pretty well.
Well, what we need to do is make sure everybody gets their hacking chips before we go do that. That way we can leave straight from there and hack.
And hold down a location while the bounty hunters come in.
Won't be the first time.
Alright, so that was...
Hey, Jelly, were you able to determine about that whole escape prison hack versus the all your homicides hack?
Oh, she's steering like... She's oversteering badly. There it goes.
Trying to change the way the gimbal assist is doing. Press R.
Oh, I will. It's just there's just times when it's really really just oversteering, even when you have the gimbal assist off.
Thanks, Jelly.
All right, so Jelly, yes, if you had a crazy amount of homicides, then only have one crime to hack away. Okay. Not the price of freedom. Terrible experiences. Hey, War Medic, we have to get it done. As a group, we have to get it done at least once. That way we can cross it off the list and say that we were able to accomplish what we wanted to, and that it was and that it was something that we will leave alone from that point going forward. Hold on a second.
To be fair, APEP, I think most of that 12 hours was us trying to rescue people from prison and watching Jellyhead die of dehydration.
I apologize. My daughter needed something really quickly. She's trying to figure out when she can go volunteer at the SPCA.
We
All
will
right.
not mention a Cuddy Red that likes to crash into friendly ships on accident while we're trying to do a Price of Freedom.
All right. And because I had stepped away temporarily at that time and it just popped up, thank you, Big Hoff, for the follow. I appreciate it. So just outside of Delamar, and we are sub 10 minutes on the giveaway, guys. Thank you for the follow, Geek Boy. I know you've been in here for a little bit of time, just kind of hanging out with us, so I appreciate it. You refuse to accept that the medical ship could kill anybody. Yeah. Well, getting in and out of it is a challenge there. All right, feel free to blast the weapons as much as you want. Tell me when you're all right, and I'll make the jump over here to Levski.
Nah, you do what you're doing. Don't worry about it.
So are you just sitting in a remote turret at this point, where you're just only seeing like the tips of the weapons in the crosshair?
Well, I'm switching back and forth trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Because it looks like if I stay in the seat, I can bring up the gimbal. And I don't know if that's your guns. Fire your guns. Okay, so if I stay in the seat, I just see your guns. And if I go in the remote turret, I see mine.
Okay.
Alright. I'm just trying to figure out
Check Discord, Chad and Mike. What should I be afraid of? You ass.
Who's got the video clip? And please post it in Discord.
Ass. That's it. I told you. Now, I will always pay my bets, and that's exactly what I was going to do today. So, yeah. I'm just going to go with that. Yes, Chad, I know you're going to pin that son of a bitch, too. For all of you, and I'm just going to say it, because I pay up when I lose a bet, or whenever I say I'm going to do something, and I live up to that word. So when YouTube gets done, thank you for following, Fledger. When YouTube gets done processing and takes this live feed and holds it as a video clip, feel free to click over there and take a look on the Tabletop Nerdcast Nerd Alive videos, and you will get a chance to see me paying up a bet to Red Dragon about doing the chicken dance in a chicken costume on stream.
Well, crap. I can't figure out how to pin this thing.
Red Dragon, you and I can have a separate conversation on that, but maybe there's something else that can be worked out to make that be like the intro on the channel, or maybe that's like the tier 3 subscription stuff. That if somebody does that, then all of a sudden it becomes the video pops up. Something silly, something goofy. We might as well have fun with it, right? So, Billy, basically what it was a scenario where a Saturday a few weeks ago, because it's a free play day that I get on. No, not trying to upsell you, Red Dragon. Not at all. I'll figure out another way to make it happen. But basically, Chad and I and a couple people were on, and I had the stream going, and we were smarting off, and it had to do with the channel's first donation. And what I had said is, for the channel's first donation, if you know, whoever was the first person to donate $100 to the channel, and I was being a smartass, right? Whoever would be the first person to donate $100 to the channel, I'd get a damn chicken suit and get on and do the freaking chicken dance live. And I was being, again, a smartass when I did it. And lo and behold, next thing I know, Red Dragon chimes in with, "You're going to be dancing." So, courtesy of Red Dragon, today's entertainment this morning was brought to you by him. So, because of that, I decided I would, you know, I'll be a man of my word, even though I was being a smartass, and do it. Oh, the nose on this thing is misleading in third person.
Well, hell. I got 10K'd and it won't let me back in. Yeah, I think you'll have to check permissions, Mike. It's I don't have permission to pin messages.
You should. The moderator should have permission to pin, but I'll check it. That's not a worry. We'll do it after stream.
Oh yeah, not right now, of course.
Well, see, but Red, I did tell you that I was an old fat white dude that this was not going to go well with, and I hope it lived up to your absolute nightmarish expectations. Because Lord knows, it'll be part of my nightmares going forward. If you were seduced by an old fat white dude in a chicken costume, we might have some other problems going on. All right. We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen, guys, because I know that we're the channel's really close to being able to add more emotes and things like that in, so we'll figure it out. We'll see what happens. I'll add the okay. I'll promise you this. I will add the chicken as an emote. It will be available. Yeah. You know what? I didn't go down to where I want. I didn't go to customs. I went to the lobby. All right. Let's go back. Yeah, he has. All I got to do is just shrink it down pixelated wise. I'll turn it into a I'll turn it into an emote. Alright, so let's see, where are we at giveaway-wise? So, yep, there you go, see? We'll turn it into an emote. That was this morning's shenanigans. Alright, down to our last minute here, guys. 21 people in the raffle. Let that countdown timer begin.
Shad went away.
He 10K.
I just came back in, but brought me into left.
I was just training you guys.
$30 seconds. Good luck, guys.
Where y'all at? Y'all go to Teach's?
Yep.
I just arrived here. I'm just at Delamar orbit.
Alright, 22 tickets. Down to our last 10 seconds. It will be cutting off here shortly. So I want to wish everybody good luck as we come to a conclusion on the stream here today. So, All right, that is our total ticket count. We have 22 people in. So, drum roll, please. And our winner is APEP. Congratulations there, buddy.
Holy shit, Ralgoth.
Yep. So, Ralgoth, you will be the proud owner of a brand new Cutty. We just need to be able to link up and get everybody squared away. All right, so guys, next week, let's see, I think is our final Cutty Black giveaway. Let me just grab my calendar here really quickly. So, yep, on the 26th will be our final Cutty Black giveaway of the month, and then after that, going forward, I know it's Independence Day weekend, but Friday the 3rd, throughout the course of July, we will be giving away freelancer maxes. So, we can get some people into the trading game that have never been into the trading game with a little bit of a higher quality ship. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that, and you know, I'd love to see you stick around the streams a little bit longer, a little bit more. And we do this, and I say we a lot because Chad's usually on, Zano's usually on, Anderson is usually on. War Medic's usually on. There's quite a few of us that have recently started forming more of a core group of players that are on a regular basis. So, X, I believe you buy it at the New Deal shipyards in Lorville. I'll double check, but I believe that's where you buy it from. So, Ralgoth, again, are you available in game at the moment, or do we need to square up a little bit later on? All right, not a problem. I'm going to hang out here for a few minutes, just kind of here in Lorville, and we'll kind of go from there. So, guys, feel free to ask me any questions, whatever we want to know about the stream or about trading, anything else like that. We got plenty of people on that can answer things from different missions as well.
And to add what Mike was saying earlier about playing with everybody, if you jump down, if you scroll down on the Twitch, you'll see the Discord link. Hit it to get an automatic invite, and then come in and join us. Any time of the day, guys are playing. Please keep everything in the Star Citizen channels, and feel free to come help out, come blow shit up, come run trades, whatever.
Jelly. Okay, so this time instead of the medic Cutty, we're giving him an actual Cutty that will can do some damage. So, Jelly, yeah, I am giving him another way to try and kill you.
I think technically they both do about the same when you ram people with.
Did I improvise the boob honking part of the dance, or was that previously choreographed? No, that was legitimately just there on the spot. So, boob honking, I don't know if you're referring to the fact that I was sitting here like this, but that is what it is. That's the chicken dance. I just don't tuck my hands under like a lot of people. I just put my thumbs under.
Fat guy problem.
Yep. There's new charts of best trading commodities to get and how much profit will each ship. Did Chad help you with the practice dance? No, Chad did not help me with the practice dance. That's all me on that one.
This is Texas. Everyone knows the chicken dance.
So, Red, I know exactly what you're trying to do, and the fact of the matter is that because that's done live, I can't do that. I have to wait until everything's up and running. Just a second, guys.
That's a low question, Jelly. I have lost all respect for you right now.
All right. How much to get Chad to do the dance in the suit? uh, I'm not going to subject Chad to that. I really just, I'm not. I know Chad would be totally, he would be a good sport about it, but I'm not going to subject him to it. Bulldogs, what do you mean somebody posted the link earlier? Did somebody cut and splice it and throw it somewhere? The clips are on the home page. Which home page? Are you talking about the... John Rambo, I have the intro, this is embarrassing clip. What home page are we talking about here? Because you're kind of losing me at this point. I really don't know where it's clipped at. The tabletop homepage. Are you talking... If I go to... Let's try this. YouTube. Tabletop. Your channel. See, there's the live video right now. But I don't see anything clipped here. On Twitch, not YouTube. Okay. I don't want to get, like, crazy echoing here. Yeah. Let's see, that should be under video producer. See, yeah, I'm not getting access to it. Click on the Tabletop Nerdcast under the video. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to channel. This one right here? No. I'm missing it on the left, right here.
Check the Twitch, the Discord. It has the
Okay.
link.
All right, let's do it that way. That's fine. I'm okay with being embarrassed again. Discord. So, full disclosure here, Boba Fett is my son, and he's one of my adult children who is now banned from my house forever. Here you go. For those of you that missed it.
Okay, guys. For the record, this is embarrassing. Yeah.
Red Dragon, here's your replay. I hope you like this, Chad. All right. So the full like 2-minute version of that is located on YouTube and Twitch when all this stuff is done. Okay. Need to eat more beef sign? Oh, come on. Dude, seriously, now we're going to the Chick-fil-A jokes? Alright. Let it not be said that I don't have a sense of humor, right?
No, all that proves is that you're a whore.
That too. That too. But I live up to my word, right? At least.
Well, that just makes you an honest hoe.
Well, Chad, at least I'm not giving hand jobs for crack. No, X, I am not jumping off into that pool. I am not going to say 200. You will never, and I say this hands down right now, you will never see me do Gangnam Style. Ever. I will throw my back out. Fletcher, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. All right, so Raugoth, how we making out there, buddy? I'm gonna have to close stream here soon in order to be able to get my son to work.
I'm about to go as well. See you later.
All right, Zano, have a good one, buddy.
Yep, I'm gonna sign off for now myself. That was the best shit I've seen all week. Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome, and actually, don't thank me. Thank Red Dragon.
Thank you, Red Dragon.
Geek Boy Raugoth, who is known as APEP666, did win the giveaway. Let me do this. I will show you really quickly, because this is the reason why I keep this up in live. Is it does show who the winner is for that particular giveaway. But you do have one more chance coming next week, on next Friday. Raugoth, what is your ETA? All right. If you will do me a favor, Rao, just get here to Levski, and then that way, because I do have to take my son to work, okay? Just go ahead and get here to Levski, and then at that point, we'll log back in together as soon as I get home in a few from dropping him back off at work, and then we'll get you squared away, okay? All right. So, that said, guys, it is time for me to be able to go ahead and jump over to the next little piece of business that we got going on here. It is time for me to go ahead and wrap up for the day. So, with that said, as you can see, I will be changing this. I'll go back through the records and see who else rated or who it was, but Flatline, thank you for letting me know about that. And let's see, so I need to go to right here, and we will run our credits for the day. So guys, thank you for being around. Thank you for supporting the new followers that we have, new subscriptions that we have that came through. It is greatly appreciated, and I'm glad that everybody was here. Hope you guys had fun, and I hope you enjoyed the settling of the bet. And who knows what else is to come in the future and what other kinds of goofy, crazy stuff that I'm going to do. But with that, y'all have fun. Keep on adventuring.